absolute majority. Let us wait up to counting. Afterwards, our national leadership will take appropriate decision at the appropriate time.
Sir, my colleague is asking because you were not actively involved. You were not actively involved until last 1 or 2 months. Until last 1 or 2 months, you were not actively involved. If you were more actively involved, would the BJP have been able to gain more ground?
From last 3 months, day and night, I am touring in the state, entire state, and people are supporting us like anything. That's why I am telling you, we are going to get absolute majority. Let us wait up to counting.
When was the last time you spoke to Kumaraswamy or Devegowda? When was the last time?
No, I don't want to comment in this stage.
Shavan, my colleague Shavan is asking you a question.
Assuming, take appropriate decision at the appropriate time.
Assuming that you come to power, Mr. Yediyurappa, as you are saying that the BJP will come to power, they will cross the halfway mark. The question that I want to ask you is, will it be Basavaraj Bommai, the next Chief Minister of Karnataka?
Need my protein.
The central leadership is going to take decision at the time.
He's keeping his cards
But
closed.
your support
No,
matters.
okay.
Mr. Yediyurappa, your support matters.
Totally separate.
So will your support be behind Mr. Basavaraj
Additional
Bommai?
66-litre space to separate non-veg from pure veg.
No, I have no objection. Only thing is, these things will be taken decision from the central leadership only. I can't take any decision. According to me, now also I am telling you, I can't take any decision. According to me, now also I am telling you, I am. Thank you.
Mr. Yediyurappa, one final question with you. You're a very, very seasoned politician. You understand, and we'll wait for the next 2 days to figure out how these numbers actually translate into reality, sir. But I want to put two situations. If these numbers hold true, will the BJP plus the JDS, can that happen? Or the BJP would prefer to sit in the opposition and let the Congress and the JDS come together and form the next government in Karnataka? What would you prefer more?
It is too early to say anything. After the final counting is over, then only our national leadership will take appropriate decision.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yediyurappa. I don't think he's going to give away more than that.
Mr. Yediyurappa, very tight-lipped.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
But Niranjan, the other big point here is that he's made it very clear he has no objection to Mr. Basavaraj Bommai. While obviously at this point in time he's going to keep it close to his chest, but clearly Yediyurappa making it that he has no objections to Basavaraj Bommai. So it remains to be seen how things are going to be taken ahead. But for the BJP also, remember there are claimants to the Chief Minister's position which hasn't really been amplified. But if this position, if they actually cross the halfway mark, remains to be seen whether it or it's going to be Basavaraj Bommai or not.
Surabhi is raising a hand. Surabhi, yes, Surabhi, see, that's a big breaking news update coming in. That he's not saying no. He's not saying no. He's open to it. It's a very interesting comment. Yediyurappa not saying no is a big deal because Bommai, when he spoke to Arnab on the debate a few weeks back, he said no categorically to the JDS. And if Yediyurappa is saying we will take a call at the right time, it means they are keeping their options open. Surabhi and Lokesh.
Can I come in, please?
Audio, I think your audio is muted there. Your audio is muted there. Lost your audio.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Zoom problems. I'm here. Sorry. I was just saying that one of the big takeaways from that conversation definitely is that the senior leader, Yediyurappa ji, is open to a coalition with the JDS. And I think the answer to that question on whether would they sit in opposition or whether they would go to the JDS, I think they would rather be in power given the state situation in Karnataka. Very quickly, Niranjan, the colleague from the Congress talked about a few points that he made. I just want to have a point of order here. Sir, it's not Bombay, Karnataka, it's Kittur, Karnataka, not Hyderabad, Karnataka, Kalyan, Karnataka, and there are 6 political divisions, not 5 in Karnataka. So please keep that in mind.
I think Niti Jain also of the BJP wants to say something.
Madam,
yes, Niti. Yes, Mukesh, you can
before you
respond.
speak so confidently about Karnataka, I would say that you do some reading up, please.
No. Listen, madam.
That's called as Bombay, Karnataka, because previously that region was within the Bombay presidency.
Sir,
And that
sir,
other region is called as
now
Hyderabad,
it is
Karnataka,
called
because that
Kittur.
region was under
Don't-
Lokesh Jindal.
that was under
Lokesh
the king
Jindal,
of
during the day you say
Don't
speak.
show
when
your
I'm talking
own.
about the southern Karnataka.
Please
No,
don't.
please.
Please
I'm
don't.
not arguing.
No, please
I am
don't
not
show your
arguing with
own
you. I'm
ignorance.
simply bringing
I
about
agree.
certain historical facts to you.
It is now
That region,
called
that
Kittur,
region of
Karnataka
Badami,
and
that
Kalyana,
region
Karnataka.
of Belgaum
I don't
was
understand.
previously
The Congress
under
is
the Bombay
always talking
presidency.
about how the
That's
BJP
why it was called as
doesn't
Bombay,
respect
Karnataka.
identity. I got it. I know that. But right now the name has changed because there is no link anymore to Bombay, Karnataka.
Madam,
it's called Kittur,
we
Karnataka and Kalyan,
are
Karnataka.
the politics, the
Your
elections are
party
over.
keeps it's okay, politics is always going on. Your party keeps talking about how BJP forces Hindi nationalism, etc. Understand a little bit. I support the BJP and I have the capability to say it's Kittur Karnataka and Kalyan Karnataka because that's what we decided in Karnataka. So I'm not trying to put you on a spot. I'm just saying,
is a rose.
in all
What's
the
in the
debates
name?
that you come, read up, please. It's an old name, sir. It's like calling Mumbai Bombay. That's how insulting
Madam,
it is to a Kannadiga.
Please
Don't
share
call
any
Mumbai
article that you
Bombay.
want
That's
to.
how insulting.
I would surely
Okay.
have a reading of
Okay,
it. And thank you very much for informing me.
It's a government decision.
Yes,
to
and they speak
call
of Kannada
Kittur
pride.
Thank you
And
for
they speak of
enlightening me,
and they speak of
madam.
Kannada pride. And they
Thank
speak
you
of
very
Kannada
much.
pride. Niti Jain is saying something.
Can I
Niti
make
Jain.
my
Niti
point,
Jain.
please? Can I
Niti
make
Jain.
my point, please?
This is Congress's knowledge about Karnataka.
They speak about Kannada pride in the evening and they forget about it in the evening. Niti Jain.
Niranjan, can I make my point?
That we are still confident of gaining an full majority. We will see to it when we see to it about what we do going further. So I think to say that he said a yes or a no to any of the alliance, I think he's just said nothing about any of those facts. The other matter being, I think this was an election which was about development versus appeasement. And as much respectful as I am about all the exit polls, there have been varying numbers that we are seeing in various exit polls. So as a party, as the spokesperson of the party, I think we are all still very confident about making it to a full majority on the 13th.
Can I make a point, Niranjan?
Yes.
Niranjan, 2013 to 2018, the government under Siddaramaiah was considered one of the best governments in Karnataka till date. In fact, out of 165 promises
Then why
that
did
they
you
gave,
not come back
they
to
delivered
power,
on
sir?
159. Madam, please let
So
me
if
complete.
it was the best,
So
why
they
is it
delivered
that
on
you did not come
159.
back to power?
But compared to that, if you look at the
You made
tenure from
Kumaraswamy cry, don't
2019
forget.
till now,
You made Kumaraswamy cry.
It was a time period. No,
You made
it was this
Kumaraswamy cry.
particular
You made Kumaraswamy
Niranjan,
cry
please
and you're
allow
saying
me-
best government. How are you patting
Allow
your
me
own
to
back?
complete, please.
You made
Allow me
Kumaraswamy
to
cry.
complete, please.
You made
Allow me to
Kumaraswamy cry.
complete,
Probably the best only,
Allow me to
only
complete.
asking
Multiple
you, sir,
times.
because clearly
This
the people did
particular
not agree
government,
with
then
that.
why is this particular election completely against BJP?
Let me get in
There is a
Chandan
heavy
Gowda. Okay, quickly
anti-incumbency wave
get
in
the word from
Karnataka.
Chandan Gowda. Tejasvi Surya joining us in 1 minute. I'm going to Chandan Gowda. Surabhi, I'm coming to Chandan Gowda. Looking at these numbers, did the Congress lose the plot in the last maybe 1 or 2 weeks?
Unless we have a sense for where it is lost, how, it's difficult to say because the let's say the big things that are attributed to its faux pas, the Bajrang Dal comment, it may have costed them in certain parts, but not in all parts. So we need a region by region breakdown. But broadly, if these exit polls are accurate, it looks like the BJP anti-incumbency it's managed it better than we thought it would, and the Congress hasn't been able to capitalize on it as much as we thought it would. And JDS is managing, however we thought it would. But we need, I just saw that you have region-wise breakdown data coming up. So once we have them in full, we may be able to better get a sense for why the parties have done the way they
No,
have.
for example, I'll tell you, coastal Karnataka, the Congress is not winning. They were going to, we were told that they were leading in 1 or 2 seats, but that lead is gone. It's a clean sweep for the BJP in that region. It's a clean
Okay,
sweep.
so in that case, I think the Bajrang Dal invocation has definitely done
Yeah.
them some damage. But we also need to see how much SDPI has done, because they were also expected to take away some of the Muslim votes, which the Congress was hoping to get. And I think those are two big factors there. And Janata Dal has fielded a candidate in Mangalore North, who was initially a Congress aspirant. So we need to see how much damage that has meant. So, but yeah, I think it's broadly the 2 or 3 seats that was expected to get, it has not got. So that's an indication that something has gone wrong there. In the last minute, the manifesto's inclusion of the Bajrang Dal point, I think because it energized the cadres in a way it hadn't. And Yeah, I don't know what else to speculate about the coastal region, Nilanjan.
Yeah, Karan Gowda, JDS backer, is joining us. We had Yediyurappa here, Karan. If you can hear me, Yediyurappa is not ruling out any tying up with the JDS. He was live on Republic a few minutes back. He's not ruling that option out. BJP leaders before today were ruling that option out. Now nobody's ruling it out.
Yes, we don't, first of all, JDS will come in majority in full swing. We don't need anyone's support either way. All these exit polls figures are all, we are not in agreement with this.
हॉलीडे प्लानिंग पार्ट 2 इस बार क्या ड्रामा होगा?
तू सही था छोटे, पूल चाहिए।
भैया मेरे दही भल्ले आएंगे, जरूर आएंगे।
बजट नो प्रॉब्लम।
कहानी में ट्विस्ट कैसे? आपको तो पता ही होगा। 16 करोड़ ऐप डाउनलोड्स, 29 लाख होटल्स और होम स्टेज, कमाल के प्राइसेस। पब्लिक खुश, ड्रामा छोड़ो, अगोड़ा ट्राई करो।
Very different.
Okay.
My dear friends.
No,
of the
your
panel
leader
from
has said
North
that.
India, they don't know.
No, are you not a strong party in Old Mysuru?
Sir, many of the sitting MLAs have joined.
Okay, we
this
have some
time.
breaking news coming in now. Some breaking news coming in. I have to just cut you short. They're getting in some breaking news now. There are more arrests being made in Pakistan. Getting in a live report. We have a reporter live outside the residence of Fawad Chowdhury right now. We are being told that that's a live report. Let me cut across straight. Reporter telling us that Fawad Chowdhury is going to be arrested anytime now. Those are pictures from this evening. We are told that some people have been killed in firing. These are political workers. And those pictures and the report also from Ahmad Adil, who's outside the residence of Fawad Chowdhury. I'm cutting across live to him. He's got the camera crews and the police behind him. Ahmad Adil, बताइए क्या हो रहा है वहाँ पे? That's a live shot from Islamabad. Live shot from Islamabad. Anytime now, we are hearing that Fawad Chowdhury is inside. He's going to be picked up, will be arrested in a short while from now. Another leader, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, has already been arrested. Shravan Abhishek, this is turning out to be a situation where maybe you can safely say that the PTI leadership is being picked up en masse. Shravan Abhishek.
All right, Niranjan, this was expected after the statement that is coming from the Pakistan army along expected lines. Remember, yesterday it was thought that this is the arrest of Imran Khan is a product of the ongoing standoff between Imran's party and the government of Shehbaz Sharif. But then behind the scenes, obviously, it was Pakistan army, and now it becomes clear with the ISPR coming out with a statement which says that 9th of May will be remembered as a black chapter. What the enemy could not have done, a political group has done to Pakistan, and they named PTI, and the attacks on Pakistan army facilities were organized and anti-army slogans were raised. Khan was arrested legally. So essentially, this is a message, I believe, to the Supreme Court of Pakistan also, Shravan, that beware, the Pakistan army, the real government or real power behind the throne in Pakistan has taken a position, and you better take this into account whenever the PTI files that petition or plea before the Supreme Court.
Well, in fact, the latest news that we're getting in right now, Abhishek, is that PTI has made another allegation. Perhaps we can break this. They're making this allegation that a raid is basically underway at Imran's Zaman Park residence. We've already seen in Lahore, Abhishek, a PTI office where raids were being carried out. PTI leader Shireen Mazari has now made this recent claim that a raid is underway at the party chairman, Imran Khan's Zaman Park residence in Lahore. And she says that there's heavy shelling that is going on right now. And Imran's wife was only one there with only her and the domestic staff. Perhaps we can put that out. That's the other big breaking news now coming in. PTI confirming that raids underway at Imran Khan's residence where his wife was only present. In fact, as far as Shah Mahmood Qureshi is concerned, Abhishek, what we were picking up